Hi Poopsies, it's me, Tony Bomboni ASMR. I'm going to try to speak louder because some of these sounds are pretty loud, so I might have to go back to the editor and actually edited them out. Alright, it kind of feels funny sitting around a lot of groceries and food all over me. I'm going to try to speed through this because I don't want them to spoil being away from the freezer or the fridge for too long of a period of time. I normally don't share the price because that's kind of like really irrelevant, but because this is a budget haul, I want to say that for all of this, I only spent $116. Like, that's it. Like, that's why I like going to Aldi. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's an Aldi budget shopping haul. I'm a budgeter. Just by choice, lifestyle, preference, just because there's money sitting there, it doesn't mean you have to spend it, right? Like, I'm all about preps and like just securing my future, and I actually am going to do another video next on a ultimate $500 prepping haul, so go check that out next. My buckets just arrived and I'll show you all of that as well. So let's get started. So I used to go to my local Walmart, but I've noticed that their prices have just been ridiculous lately. Like, every time I would go to the store, it would be like $150, then $180, then $200, then $220, then $250, then $280, and I just had it through here. I was like, I'm not spending this much every 2 weeks. So I decided to go to Aldi, and now I save literally probably at least 50%, right? So the first item is some chopped mushrooms, and I've been feeling much better, like myself, eating healthier, so I decided to start like cooking my own healthy meals and eating a lot of fruits and veggies. So every time I look around, I'm like, okay, what's healthy and what's not healthy, right? So this is the first thing, the sliced mushrooms, and I got sliced ones because it saves me some time. I know it's better if it's not sliced, something with the vitamins, but I like to fry these and cook them with some other mixed vegetables like peppers, and just to get my vitamin levels up. I like the sticky sound. That's the first item. I love these. Mushrooms are so delicious. They give you energy. And they're one of my favorite vegetables. I love mixing them in salad as well, although I never eat them raw anymore when I discovered that was actually probably not good for you. And you risk getting like a parasite or something. I was like, oh my god. So you have to like fry them for at least 10 minutes, I heard, to really like kill any like parasite if it's there. Alright. But I know it's not good to over fry vegetables because that actually kills the vitamin as well. So this is Kiwi King, kiwi fruit. I wanted to give it a try. And by the way, this is just the haul in like one run to the store. Like, I have other things I was going to show in my last run before this one. Like, I got a bunch of peppers and potatoes, onions, seltzer water. I mean, like, even last time I made the run with a whole shopping cart full of food, $115. I find it kind of funny that like the last time was $115, this time was $116, like only $1 increase difference. And I know prices are slowly going up, but it doesn't seem like with this place, because apparently Aldi gets them from local farmers and they get really great discounts and deals. And I know they always have like off-brand, I call them off-brand type of products. Like they'll sell products that are like very similar to other products, but they have their own name or twist of a name to them, right? But this is a few kiwis. Alright, so kiwis are very healthy fruits. I haven't tried kiwis in so long. Actually, I'm kind of I'm thinking maybe I should mix these with other berries as well. In a blender, I haven't made myself a nice nutritious smoothie in so long. That could be the problem, because I used to be making those all the time, but it would get so expensive to keep buying like all those fruits and fresh, and oh my god. So I was like, not about that life. And it just took so much time that I just don't have. So, I don't know how the heck I made time. I really don't know. These are smoked brats. I was going to say something though, but I forgot. I'll probably think of it later. Cured and smoked bratwurst. But yeah, it does take a lot of time to cook for yourself. And it's not necessarily cheaper either. Well, maybe at Aldi, but I don't know why I'm so forgetful. Just like I say something and then I forget what I was going to say. I also got some deli slice of Black Forest ham. Alright. These are good. I just wish some of this stuff lasted longer. That's the downside though, for the price you pay. Like I noticed at like more natural farmers places, like there's less preservatives. Your stuff's just not going to last that long. That's why I used to always shop like Walmart and maybe even Publix sometimes, but they're so expensive. They're even worse than Walmart. Because your food would last, like, and I just do not like to go to the grocery store and shop. I just don't. It's such an inconvenience. First world problems. I just don't like to take the trip, and unfortunately, my local Aldi is not quite local. It's actually pretty far, so I just, the more I can buy, the longer I can stretch it out, the better, right? Super sweet. And grape tomatoes. These are open because I enjoyed some last night with a salad with my dinner. So I've also been making a lot of salads, and these are just tiny but very delicious sweet berry looking tomatoes. And there's plenty. This is enough to make with maybe 3 or 4 salads. So several uses is great as well. I love them. And then I have Appleton Farm original Italian dry salami. Thought I'd give this a shot. There is a lot though. Like I'm not even sure why I bought like what looks like a family size size. But yeah. Ever since that scare with my health, I've been looking for a lot of meals with iron. So ever since then, that's helped. Havarti deli sliced cheese, Danish style cow's milk cheese. So I think first time I'm trying this. I don't know if I have. Maybe I have. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. Now I remember. There's the shortages. I just couldn't find a lot of what I found a couple weeks ago. Castlewood Reserve Smoke Honey Turkey Breast. This is a pretty healthy size. I don't know who's gonna finish this all by the time I open it, and halfway through it'll probably expire. I mean, I know I won't get through it all. I just could not find like what I'm normally finding. It's so scary. Okay, and then I have sweet corn by Fresher Farms. And I noticed like nobody, like the times now I've been there, it's like nobody's really buying as much as I am. It's like they're either buying like something small, simple, like flowers, or like some snack to go. I don't even know if people like, if only they knew, because honey, this is a steal. Kosher, literally, it's like so affordable. Kosher dill spears, fresh dill pickles. I got a bunch because I was running low on pickles. You guys know how much I love pickles, 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 pickles. Look how delicious they look. And the food tastes better, honestly. I'm sorry, but it's true. I really like it. But I do wish they had more, like, of a selection, because they're a pretty small store. But These are Nature Sweet Roma tomatoes. Perfect for slicing in salad as well. Just takes a bit more time and effort. Versus the grape tomatoes. I also got artisan Italian bread. This is not the one I normally get. Again, I couldn't find what I'm looking for. Maybe because of the time of day you go to, sometimes it's like they just run low. I also got another one because I knew that wouldn't last. I go through bread pretty quick. I grew up with Macedonians, right? Like, we eat bread with every meal. Like, every meal. 11 fresh whole grain, 12 grain bread. And by the way, these type of breads in this plastic always lasts a week after the expiration, just so you know. I thoroughly know that from experience. Don't worry about the date. Unless you find mold through it. But I've never had that issue. If I keep it in the fridge, it lasts always. Tanimura and Antal Artisan Lettuce. So there's like 4 lettuce heads. It's so easy, convenient. You just pick one up, crunch it, make a salad, mix it with other stuff. Sorry guys, sometimes I sound nasally because I've been having some sinus issues. You guys remember I had that problem with the dizziness? Now it's the sinuses. I'm like, what else, right? Weird. I'm so over it. Zucchini. 3 big zucchini. It's been a minute since I had some zucchini in my meal. And every time you go, you try to come up with different meals and options. And it certainly helps to prep by like thinking of the meals and the recipes you're going to get first before you go to the store, so you can choose the ingredients and know what you're going to buy. Because I'm the type of shopper that just goes and like the chicken with its head cut off, like just aimlessly looking around and grabbing what I can. And I'm a very anxious shopper. I don't really like to be around people very much. So I'm just like, oh, I'm just so tense. I get so sweaty in the store. That's why I just don't like to go. Being surrounded by strangers, it just makes me uncomfortable. I am definitely not that type of personality, right? So, yeah. But, like, I don't get my groceries delivered because, 1, I don't want to pay for that, and 2, it gives me an excuse to leave the house because I hardly do. Suavitel fabric conditioner. So this is a very, very cheap, but good. It smells good. My clothes are soft. They're great. I don't have itchiness. I don't have problems. And also Gain. I couldn't find the other one I usually get. Maybe they just don't sell it there. Aroma Boost. I usually get the purple one, you know, that really, really cheap one. When I think about all the times I bought those Tide Pods, oh my god, like I wasted so much money. It was such a joke. I should have just bought the cheap stuff. Original saltine crackers. So I got this in case you get like nausea, you know. It's really good to have in your house. If you're feeling sick or unwell, you mix with some soup, just for emergency and part of my preps and my stockpile. Shredded wheat. So this is definitely like similar to that Frosted Flakes. No, what is it called? Frosted shredded wheat? Yeah. The other one. You know what I'm talking about, not this one. The one with like the smiley face guys on the... Yeah. But this, I think, saved me, like, because I have not eaten cereal in years. And when I started getting dizzy, I realized like I think it's time to start getting like that boost in the morning, and that cereal will give you that boost, right? So I bought a couple of those. Oh, and by the way, anything I'm showing, some of these things, I even got like 2 or 3 of these things just for part of my preps. Some of the things I may end up just like keeping in the freezer, just you never know. I might get that second fridge back. Or like, buy another one, because like my family took that one and that's where we had our preps like stockpile. But anyway, Fit and Active Vitality Cereal Vanilla Almond. So yeah, like stuff like this that can just get you your vitamins. Because as a kid, I guess the doctor like always said I was like deficient or something really low. Like I always looked like I was hungry, or like, because I'm really skinny, but it always looked like I was like really frail, weak, or skinny. So they were like, yeah, you need more vitamins. So I used to take those like Flintstone vitamins, but they were so disgusting. So I stopped taking them after a few years. And then I just kept eating cereal, and then I stopped. One day I was like, ew, why do we put like wheat in milk? That's disgusting. And I stopped. But I should not have, because that's actually important for your morning to start, like, you know, not just running on a piece of cake, right? It's just not good for you. So I had to just sit my butt down and say, okay, look, I'm getting to maybe an age where my body is like crying for help. I really need to get this in my system. So I got several, you know, with strawberries and berries. And sometimes it's good to just chop in some fruits in your cereal bowl as well. By the way, I'm the rare percent of people who puts the milk first, then the cereal. I'm sorry. I find it nasty to put the cereal first, then the milk. Just the look of the milk pouring down the cereal. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm weird. I told you so. And no, it doesn't spray and give a mess everywhere, okay? So anyway, this is Priano tomato basil sauce for pasta. I wish they had a meat. I just could not find it. I don't know what. But I like the size of this jar because it lasts like for 3 different pasta meals. Happy Farms pepper jack with jalapeno peppers. I love spicy food. Like, I used to hate it, now I love it. So like, this isn't even spicy. Like, people who actually like spicy food know pepper jack is nowhere near spicy as it should be. But they're one of my favorite cheeses. Priano Tricolor 3 cheese tortellini. Please, if you buy this, keep it in a fridge, because I made the mistake of keeping one and it got really badly molded after a week in the cabinet. So yeah, this is begging for the refrigerator. And it only boils in 2 minutes and it's done. I love it so much. It's so convenient. You just open it, pour it, done. No effort, nothing. And it comes with the ingredients inside, and it's juicy enough. You don't even need cheese. I still like to add a little extra cheese. But, you know, I'm a cheesy head. Kalamata pitted olive is great for my salads. Already used a few last night. These are so delicious. But be careful, because I almost knocked my tooth out realizing one had a seed. I was like, oh my God. So bad. Peanut butter, peanut delight, creamy. This might just sit around as part of my preps, but there you go. Prayers for South Africa, prayers for Cuba. Yeah. Fruit and grain soft baked bar, apple cinnamon. These are good for the on to go in the morning. I used to eat those like Cliff Bar stuff, but that was actually making me feel worse, and I always felt like sick after eating them. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna like stick with these if I really am like in a hurry. They're much healthier, and they actually like taste like food, right? Like, those other bars taste like paint. This is strawberry. So I got another type. And then I also have the other one, the mixed berry, sitting over there for my last time. But I literally, like, my mouth is watering, like, when I go in that store and, like, I see the prices and I get good deals, like, and I see the total, I just, like, can't help but laugh. I'm like, it's just so satisfying to know how much you've saved. Fig bars, chewy fruit-filled cookies. I love fig bars. Better than chowing on chocolate chip cookies and Oreos. I just feel better overall, like ever since I stopped eating all that crap and just like stop drinking coffee. Oh my god, I feel so much better, guys. Like, your health is so important. It really is. Bananas. I like them really green because it takes some time until I get through them, so yeah. And I'm just one person, like my brother's moving back in October. So I'm already thinking like, oh my god, when I go to the grocery store, I'm most likely the one that's going to be cooking and grocery shopping. Let's be real. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta like think about all I need and double it. And like, how am I gonna, I don't know. I have to figure it out. Maybe I'll end up having to make more trips. These are some mandarins. I thought they were oranges, and then I realized when I got home they were mandarins. I was like, oh well, but still pretty good. So, I'm worried I won't get through them all, and they'll expire. So I really do think I need to make a smoothie. Actually, I might after this. And then I also got some, time for the freezer stuff. Hot Italian sausage. I cut my meat so dramatically. I only eat pretty much chicken when it comes to meat and seafood. I don't even crave meat anymore, really. I never thought I would be able to do it. Like, there was one time that I actually haven't eaten like meat in like probably 2 weeks, like, and it was okay. Like, I didn't think I would be okay. I'm talking meat, like sausage, pork chops, that kind of meat, you know. I'm not talking about poultry or seafood. I'm talking about pig, cow, lamb. Yeah, these are some pork chops. Can you believe this is only $3.68 for 3 big pork chops? You mix it with some potatoes. Oh my god, some vegetables like carrots and I'm watering just because of the price, not because of the food. Atlantic salmon, Mediterranean herbs. This is a big chunk of fish. This was $7.28, but still good because it's good. It's tasty. This is actually the tastiest salmon ever. Oh my god, they have so much protein, which I also needed. Oh my god, so good. It just does the job for you rather than focusing on meat consumption. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with eating meat, but I don't crave it. I don't know why. It just makes me feel weird. Chicken drumsticks. I got a whole bunch of these. Oh my god, only $5. Frozen. Look at all these chicken breast tenderloins for $4.57. Look at that. Look at all those chicken tenderloins. And then, finally, poopsies, I got a good old frozen pizza, which I will probably have for lunch. It's bent because my fridge is not that big, so I had to like kind of cram it in there. But who cares? It's food, right? It goes bent in your stomach anyway, so what's the big deal? It'll flatten in the oven. Do you guys put aluminum foil on the bottom of the pizza? I'm too lazy. I don't even have a pan this big. I'm too cheap to buy one, so I'm just like, I put aluminum foil. I know it's so bad for you, but you know what? Nothing happened. I've been doing that a bajillion times. Whatever. Anyway, so that's my haul. Thank you, Poopsies, for watching. Now I'm gonna haul my butt back to the fridge before all this expires. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And check my website, TonyBomboni.com, to book your own services for me. I offer Reiki, Tarot, ASMR, coffee cup, and candle wax readings if you like. Best way to support the channel to keep the lights running on. And also, if you could just take a moment to subscribe, tap the bell, and hit all notifications